Hello, North America! Welcome to Hollow Knight 11, hosted by Luces. I'm PikaShockz, and I'm joined by...
Nebbu.
Is it your name, Nebbu? Anyways!
What?
We'll be your commentators for this Hollow Knight. It's looking like a very prominent night. We've got some names you may recognize, some names you might have seen at Combo Breaker.
Yeah, we got Rodimus here. Mysterious Hide player.
And I do see some names that we haven't seen before. I think first up we're gonna be having Relius versus Sayyso. But yeah, it's looking like a very strong showing for the night. I'm not sure if anyone else watched Combo Breaker last weekend, but
very good games, very good uni. 2 chaos in top 8, but his character's bad, by the way. Shh.
You know, we don't gotta stream to Twitch, it's okay.
Fuck Twitch. So we have an ogre? Have we? Well, I guess we've seen Tree's ogre before.
We've seen ogre around a little bit. We've seen some XNQ2 players also starting to play ogre around the UNISC in general.
Went from bottom 1 to bottom 2.
Hey. It's a jump. It's a whole tier jump still. F to F minus is something.
From F minus to F plus.
I do think both of these players are good to go, though, if Lucis could give them the say-so. I think they're waiting on that.
The say-so for say-so.
Yeah, good to go. Now, Byakuya, once again, very oppressive character. So seeing Byakuya first round, you're already gonna get the tone for this Hollow Knight.
Not sure how this matchup goes. I don't even see enough ogre to know how well this is for him.
So, Ogre is pretty much NQ2 with slightly better buttons, and it's really a wait for Byakuya to mess up.
So bad.
Yeah, there's not really too many strong tools to get out of pressure here. Good use of the shield. You really want to make sure to win cycle like that, so you can capitalize off any scenario.
And pop him in the corner with bomb.
A little bit of stagger pressure, but you can get that through stagger.
You said great shielding on these, but gonna get hit by the low air.
It's a very risky game to try and shield absolutely everything to win cycle, but like I said, it's necessary. You have to find that mistake.
Yeah, necessary, and Relius has been doing it very well. Haven't gotten shield broken once by this Byakuya.
Using the projectiles to clear web to make that approach safer, and managing to capitalize off of that. Back into corner.
Sing a bomb, get a little bit of grid.
Lands in time! The bomb blows up! Doesn't need to get a traditional punish! I'm not sure if the skill is gonna cause that to be too much.
Not quite gonna kill. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Even with that untraditional punish, the bomb starter caused too much scaling. Having to watch out for those lows. Byakuya being able to 2-2 from anywhere. Very scary situation. We're seeing 2 webs.
Look, you really got no meter in the corner.
You may think you're able to punish Byakuya there, but if you're unfamiliar with that front web will counter hit you. It's one of those scenarios you just have to let the Byakuya cook. 1 web,
right
2,
back in web OP? Gonna keep themselves in the corner though.
In the corner, doesn't care! Punch a straight in counter hit. Go back into the corner. Hard knockdown. Not falling for it this time, but gets hit by the bomb again!
Looking for a grab, I think, on their shimmy. But it's gonna be 200 meter. They have a reversal open.
Gonna see the same safe jump? Yeah! No, he stays on the ground and goes for the command grab. This isn't gonna be enough to kill it. Drops! You watch for that Byakuya mistake. Good EXDP. We're back to the mid screen. He did it! It wasn't even a counter hit, he just didn't block!
It's so unfortunate. Watching players lose from the skin of their teeth.
Crazy ass conversion! Thank you, Byakuya Under Knight! 2 webs 3, not messing up that time, not staying in the corner. Good use of that ground web. Doesn't matter though, finds that moment of recovery. Whiffs!
Whiffs gets a punish off swipe stops into the corner. But also drops it!
Gets the counter hit! Recovers in time to punish! 1, 2.
What's the mix?
3.
Yeah, Bell keeping the corner.
Byakuya in the corner, mashes on the command grab! Doesn't actually convert and gets hit himself. And that was just the first game.
Really close games with both players. I have no clue what is going on.
We're seeing just a little bit of spaghetti, but we're early on. Players haven't warmed up yet. I'm not sure what got caught, but necessary. Needs to happen this early.
It's gonna roll like get the counter hit on that.
Donating those free hits, that name is true!
Gonna drop it, get a free TP off, and bring it back to mid-screen.
Converting off of the low, not gonna kill, but it's gonna be very...
Oh, it is enough?
It's going to kill! My bad, I forgot this character had Havoc.
Wait, does he?
No, he doesn't.
We don't need 2 of them.
Yeah, we do. Both of them are bad.
He's gonna drop it, just try to miss by the web so it doesn't get the drop on the combo.
Good use of that special to make sure that the punish wasn't clear. Still manages to get punished though.
Web OP, what's the mix?
Web! Staying in front, tries to jump through!
Back at the...
We're gonna be seeing the side swap again. Bomb. No! Does not get the conversion off the bomb this time. Doesn't get hit off of the bomb.
But it's gonna get hit by the Rekka.
Ancient conversion. This is gonna be a guess per round situation. Manages to get the conversion this time into a hard knockdown. Are we gonna see the safe zone? Just backs all the way up. Bell off to get off. Back to the mid screen. Tries to go low, but gets DP'd on the 2-3-6. Video game.
I love Under Night in Birth.
Just trying to build that space with the webs this time, realizing that a lot of it's happening from that mid-screen. But it doesn't matter! Ogre converts the same way! Now, funnily enough, even though you would think Ogre as a rushdown would be weaker in that mid to long range, Ogre is very good at capitalizing on grid charges, on any whiff buttons from full screen, with either the 2-1-4 series or the projectile.
You see roll up, it doesn't even matter, it's gonna bring him back, right back to the corner, more web oki, but...
Tries to get the overhead, but just too far! Good use of the shield, tries to punch in!
You can't punish that. Caught by the fucking overhead that I hate.
Knocked into the high web, doesn't get a great conversion, but anything is worth it. Good use of the projectile. Reacting to that command grab and jumping over. Actually, I don't think that was the command one. I think that would have just been a ground web.
Yeah, just a ground web.
Good use of the chain shift to instantly crouch and not activate that web. Very strong awareness on the situation. Being tossed in, walk to the corner a little bit. Good backdash to get out of the stagger pressure. One web, 2 web, 3.
What's the mix?
Just only 2. Chain shifts to not get hit. Using that to stay safe. Good counter you with the train, but you
gonna drop it?
Full conversion. trying to get any pressure going low backdash, but you're caught by the max range of the button.
Gonna spend it all, he's in enough to kill though?
Oh! That is enough to kill, and that first set is gonna go to Sayyso. Oh my. Very strong showing right out the gate from both players. The adaptation we saw, the realization on the ogre safe jump kick charge, deciding to go for that command grab low web completely changed the shift that Sayyso needed very early on, and then it just became a game of micro adjustments from then on out. Both players always responding to the other.
It really felt like they'd played each other before. Both knew exactly what they were doing.
Byakuya is definitely a very scary matchup for the uninformed, but Marcus Relius was far from uninformed. But it's looking like our next players are going to be coming up. Speeze versus the TheCanadianTree. The Warhammer Go.
I wouldn't put Warhammer and Go in the same sentence.
Nah. Warhammer's rad. Just, don't buy the figures if you're unemployed.
Loose?
This wasn't a jab to Loose. They know who they are. They're in the chat. No. They're in the chat. They know who they are.
Who is this?
Don't worry about it. Kirito? Anyways, while we have a little bit of downtime, a quick reminder that we do have a matcherino. If you do like what you see tonight, you can redeem some free quests and whatnot to increase the prize pool. Give the players a little bit something more to take home. Or, if you're big ballin', you can just donate directly, contribute directly to the bracket.
Please give us money.
No, I'm not here to beg, but
I'm here to beg.
But that's why we got Nebbu here. We're gonna be seeing Nanase versus Aurier. Aurier is very strong at linear pressure that will open you up, but Nanase is that set linear set play. I would say you have.
Nanase is everything. This character's stupidly good.
You'll be seeing a lot of pinwheels on knockdowns, very strong projectiles to help her approach. But you'll also be seeing Aurier do a lot of naturally strong walk back and forth rapier thrust approaches.
But it doesn't look like we're gonna see any. Speeze just keeping locked down in the corner. He didn't get it perfect here to start out.
That was optimal. Jumping back, using that projectile, dashing right in front of it. TheCanadianTree.
Just gonna empty jump throw it, take that
scary situation, and yeah, that empty jump throw.
Extremely strong showing from Speeze at the beginning. Tree just couldn't really get anything out. Oh my god.
I think you gotta reinstall Windows sometime, Luce.
Are we back?
I'm not sure if we're back or not, so I'm gonna keep commentating. Good use of using the projectile to get the conversion. Doesn't get too much off of it. It's a very weird situation. Projectile for Oki. Trying to go low. Tries to mash out. Up for a little bit, but the 2-1-4 from Nanase catching it. Doesn't get the full
Gonna drop it,
but again, the counter hit on those 2-1-4s. It's a very strong starter and just very prominent to Nanase's combo game. You do not want to mash in a situation where she might throw out a 2-1-4. Even if it's a guess scenario, it's just safer to block it out.
Because one hit, all she needs to take away half your health.
Gets hit by the overhead again, using 2 hits of the EX pinwheel that goes forward and it comes back, making it very easy for Nanase to set up her juggles. And that's That's all Speeze needs to take it 2-0 over the Canadian Tree.
We should have never gave this character Milia setup.
Speeze will be moving forward to winners semis. Very, very quick showing by Speeze.
Really quick and aggressive showing.
That is the Gallant Girl, Nanase.
The unfortunate Gallant Girl.
I think next we'll be having DeerSkin versus Rodimus Prime.
With Rodimus Prime, we've seen her before. I don't know if we've seen DeerSkin though.
I feel like no, I don't think we've seen DeerSkin. I do know if you watch Boston Blue Beat, though, you might recognize DeerSkin.
Beach episode coming soon.
Beach episode? Yo, the Hollow Knight 12 pool bracket, everyone has to show proof they're in a pool playing.
True? We'll all be going. We'll all be entering.
I feel like, yeah, hold on. I do actually feel like this is familiar, seeing the Hilda show up. So yeah, how was your day?
Could have been better. But now it's doing great. Now I'm watching Hollow Knight online on Twitch. Not Twitch. Oh shit, we're on YouTube now. On YouTube.com.
Real.
We're just waiting here for... What is it? Rodimus Prime currently?
Yeah, I already did the ad break, so I can't do it again to do the time. Do we know where they are?
You guys like that new Guilty Gear patch?
How do you guys feel about Nekopara after being indefinitely?
I'm so...
delayed?
Oh my god, I'm so depressed. This is the worst day. It's the worst news of my life.
I literally reread the full series just to be ready for after again. Just for it to be delayed.
They're delaying after?
Steam.
It's over!
The Steam review process has been delayed indefinitely, so you can blame Valve for the delay.
It's so over!
I've been busy reading Katawa Shoujo while I wait.
And they can't just release it on another storefront and whatnot, because little bit of insider information, but every storefront doesn't actually profit in comparison to Steam.
That makes sense.
Which is why we all use Steam.
It's so over, man.
So yeah, we're not gonna be seeing Nekopara after on GOG or whatnot as the first release platform.
It's actually so over.
Don't worry, instead we can all read what peak there is. Tsukihime Remake out now for Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, you guys can read Sokaaki Muramasa.
So true, actually. Good alternative.
I have no clue what that is.
Full Metal Damon Muramasa.
Oh, well, I know what that is. Sorry, I'm not a weeb. I don't know this stuff.
Not you saying that this with the profile picture of Saya, bro. Like, let's be honest, man.
There's voices in my head.
My bad for living in Japan.
Do you actually?
I used to.
Yeah, you're not there right now, though.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, well, aren't you? I'm like, what the fucking time is it?
I'll give Rodimus, like, 1-2 more minutes. Maybe show up.
Can you go to Japan and meet up with Mori Calliope for me?
No.
For you.
Just for me.
Not for you.
Actually, we don't even have
Please.
anything else to stream. We need Boltstruck and Sayyso to finish first.
Riodan's updating the game right now!
This motherfucker wasn't even... I do it. This motherfucker's not even... Doesn't even want to...
What the fuck was our last patch? What do you mean they're updating?
What do you mean you're updating the game?
What was the last...
When was the last patch we had?
Wait a minute.
May 22nd.
Okay.
Oh, okay, no, that's pretty recent. Okay, that's fair.
Okay, that was...
I thought our last patch was Ogre. I was about to
It
say.
was a 1.2.
Riojin didn't update the game before Combo Breaker.
My goat didn't need the practice. Need the practice.
That was last.
Height doesn't change. It doesn't matter.
Riojin did not practice before Combo Breaker and still made top 8. That's crazy.
You don't need to. Height does 2 things.
That's
Height doesn't need it.
UD players are washed.
UD players, they'll figure something out. They always
UD
figure
players
something
are washed.
Uni players let supposed bottom 3 chaos get top 8. Shh.
Twice, not just once.
Yeah, no top 1 Eltnum. Shh. Don't let them silence you.
Top 1 Elton might actually be a real thing.
No Eltnum and Combo Breaker, but top 1.
Elton's actually really good. Don't let the Elton player gas you.
Just because Sonaru wasn't there doesn't mean Elton's not goated.
If Elton was better than Chaos, he would have been in top 8. Just saying.
You say Elton was better than Chaos? That's not a conversation, man.
Chaos gaps Elton so hard.
I think Elton may or may not be better than Chaos.
The amount of gap Elton has to do in every matchup is insane.
Why are we lying? Like, is there a reason for this?
You know, with all this downtime, can we do what the majors do? Can we start playing the Chipotle commercial?
I don't know if I have
We don't have a sponsor. We don't have any good cards to give out.
If I play a Chipotle commercial, can they copyright claim me? Since, like,
Yeah,
Probably.
Don't play it.
Probably.
Don't play it.
I don't know.
Can you play the one with Sayjam in it?
There's a Chipotle commercial with Sayjam in it?
Yeah. There's a Chipotle commercial where Sayjam's like behind the thing making the burritos, and then Jay Wong shows up and he says, "Do you want that with extra guac?"
What? What the fuck?
And then Jay Wong gets PTSD of the Evo moment.
Oh yeah, because freaking because what's his name shows up.
I will never understand.
It's Daigo.
It's a great commercial.
See, this
Daigo. I don't know why I forgot Daigo's name.
Because Daigo likes extra guac.
That's such a... Okay.
It's such a niche commercial, but it played at the fighting game majors, so it was like for the niche.
This is why I'm not a fighting game player. I'm a Dengeki player. I don't know what goes on with Harry anymore. There's a difference.
I may not like Chipotle, but that was a funny commercial.
It sounds godlike, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're probably going to have to move on from Rodimus.
DQ.
Can we play the Campbell Soup X Hungry Box commercial?
Huh?
Hell yeah.
What? Alright, hold on. Let's get Boltstruck and Speeze.
Let's get a little bit of a DQ going.
An unfortunate DQ.
Yeah, unfortunate for us. Having to use that time.
I mean, we got to talk about Chipotle, so I think it was time well spent.
I don't even
Yeah,
like
Chipotle sucks though, so who cares?
You don't like Chipotle? Like, not at all?
No.
Okay. There's better places.
Chipotle's not bad, but it's very mediocre for the price.
It's bad. It's bad.
I think that's a valid
I also have I have a local Mexican restaurant, so I can just go there.
I'm gonna go back on mute. You guys have fun.
More DLC coming in for the Izuki versus Nanase here.
We're seeing DLC representation released 7 years ago. Uzuki.
Oh, it's been so long.
I think it's actually been almost a year at this point. No, this game's not a year old yet, is it?
It's over a year old. Yeah, it is. Came out in March.
Oh my god, the fact we only have 2 DLC is screwing with my head.
No, not in March. Came out in January, I think. No.
Oh yeah, it did come out near my birthday. Yeah, cause I bought myself the Yuzu voice for my birthday for my game.
Better maybe see Asuki getting Speeze in the corner.
Yeah, this matchup is a very who gets going first. In my honest opinion, Uzuki has very strong tools to contest Nanase pressure, but in the same vein, Nanase has very strong tools to contest Uzuki pressure.
Whoever gets cornered first and can continue looping their setups does very well. The reversal, but too far away to get any punish off it.
Good use of the pinwheel. Staying over it with the coffin set. We're gonna be seeing that. We're gonna be seeing that corner carry.
Third Speeze is gonna hit him with an overhead. Drops it?
I'm not sure why that charge overhead hit. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Trillium was going. Yeah, you can land first.
Bring him right back to the corner. His poison's still on.
Very scary situation to be in. Poison up, good tech. Needs to find some way out right now. The dive kick is exactly the answer that's needed. Not enough meter to kill off of this though. Gonna get something though. Good tech of the throw. Very patient mid-screen catches low.
But Speeze has cycle here. He could really take it back one hit.
Kill.
Could have missed the
Goes
DP.
back too far. Bet it all on the 6-2-3. I would have done that too.
But wouldn't we all?
Trying to place that coffin to dominate the mid-screen. Trying to use those projectiles to find the way in.
He's gonna try to throw, but gonna get hit by the dive kick once again.
Doesn't go for a throw or anything. Sees that chain shift and matches 5A.
It's quick stagger. Get the grid break on the throw.
Pressure, but the run-up throw grid break will be very detrimental.
Yeah, no bail off to get out of this. You have to hold it.
Win cycle twice in a row. Grid break throw.
Just gonna mash straight out. No fear.
On the Rekka series though.
No fear. We're gonna have Celestial on Uzuki's side, and we're gonna spin it.
We're gonna be seeing all of it spent. Maybe I'm not sure. Yes,
And this should be enough. Oh, way more than enough.
Now this puts us in a very interesting round 2. So
No meter, but
no meter, but in French bread games, round 2 tends to be the money-making round. The person that wins generally doesn't need to spend that much meter, and the person that's behind needs to spend absolutely everything they can to try and regain that lead, making round 3 possibly a resource deficit for the initial loser.
and we're gonna see another Celestial come out on the Uzuki side, just having amazing.
It seems that's not gonna matter at all. Uzuki going for the round, back up at full.
2-0 from Boltstruck over here.
2-0. Uzuki is an interesting character, man.
Definitely way better than they were at launch.
All it took was a little bit of buffs.
Very scary character to play, especially in a hand of someone like Boltstruck, who's been playing this character since their release.
Definitely some very strong tools to work with. Like I said, it really matters on who keeps the momentum, but Uzuki does have, I would say, better options for get off of me. Not to say has a straight up DP that does suck you in, but Uzuki has the brand new rod just pulled up.
The Tatsugeki super.
Yeah, Bone Dragon is very strong and not worth contesting most of the time. But I do think
okay,
we'll
Chad,
be.
We don't have any games this game right now. Like, because riojin, I don't think riojin is played yet, so that stream match hasn't. Why is he up there?
I mean, if they haven't started, we can stream theirs. But also, Rodimus did show up, play the losers game.
Yeah. I'll ask. Oh, they already started. They started a little bit ago. I think 5 minutes ago. Let's see. What do we do now? We could stream Marcus and Rodimus if they haven't started yet.
That is what I just proposed, yes.
Oh, I thought you meant riojin and Tori. My fault. Yeah,
I did say that before. I said if they haven't started, we can play, but also Rodimus just got here, so we could play Rodimus's on stream.
Okay, that's my fault. Let me ask them then.
I asked them. Yeah, it looks like next we'll be having Rodimus versus Marcus Relius.
Yeah, first losers game of today.
Yeah, we'll be seeing the Ogre return.
The return of free hit donator. And a reminder that we do have a Matcherino, if you want to donate to it, or just...
Yes, we do have a Matcherino. It should be in the description. We do
or
have
use your free coupons.
We do have free quests to... I think each one... not each one, but one person after doing all of them can add roughly $1 to the bracket if you do all of them. Which, of course, you don't need to do all of them. They are a hassle sometimes.
Yeah, but they are completely free, and if you would like to support us, we would love it. But no harm, no foul.
Luce, when are you gonna donate the ad revenue to the Hollow Knight bracket?
What?
Do we
ad
have ad
revenue? If I had ad revenue, yeah, sure, but we don't get that shit here.
Luce, why you broke as fuck?
That's a good fucking question.
Can you get a job?
Don't say that slur on me.
Can you get a job?
Hey, don't spell that slur on me.
But speaking about jobbers, we're gonna be seeing Ogre versus Aurier. Now, honestly, like I said, Ogre's kind of just a better Enkidu, and struggling with Aurier also comes with the package. Aurier has very strong buttons to press in neutral. Like that! See right there? That low punish? Didn't get to convert off of it, but you kind of have to watch out for that.
Hey, by that, bomb's gonna blow up, but doesn't even matter.
Marcus Relius running as much pressure as possible. Not trying to find...
Spend it all, you just get the kill.
Yeah, not trying to find himself in any scenario where he has to respect Aurier. Honestly, real, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm like, don't blame them.
Respecting Aurier is actually losing the game. Normally people say fighting games are all about figuring out where to give your opponent respect and disrespecting their pressure. Respecting Aurier is throwing the game.
And we're not gonna see any respect here. We're gonna have Celestial spend it right away with the bomb up.
200 meter, good use of the bomb to be able to try to do some unsafe option. Gets thrown into the corner.
Yeah, amazing blocking on Aurier. Amazing patience.
Counter hit. I'm not sure what was attempted on Wake Up, but we're gonna be seeing a
we have 200 meter. Is it gonna kill?
It's gonna kill.
Bomb not adding enough scaling to make it safe.
That's gonna be a clean first game from the Ogre himself, Marcus Relius. Are we gonna be seeing a character swap?
A character swap of Aurier?
Very interesting swap. Aurier does kind of just clear this matchup, but
yeah, I'm interested to see what else they play. Ooh.
Never mind, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, that's a bad
character. you just picked top one. Okay.
Oh, we love Lons.
Yeah, so exactly the same situation. Very
Except
strong
now you have a
neutral
projectile.
buttons, but now we have very strong specials to work with too. And a projectile to keep Ogre really suppressed. Ogre does have some anti-projectile options. Not great against Landrekias, though.
We're gonna toss them right into the corner after putting themselves in there.
Catches low. We're gonna be seeing the corner swap again. Doesn't convert. Catches low again.
Bob just having a little too much stun.
I think we're seeing a lot of unfortunate punish situations that don't lead into conversions. Chain shift to make sure not punished there. Trying to go for the Rekka series. Don't go for all.
Toss in the corner.
Good DP.
Oh, we hate the one button DP.
Sees the projectile run up. Doesn't actually get the meaty set up. Tries to hit the cross up button, gets blocked and punished.
Right up, getting the ice up projectile. See, classic Landrekia pressure. Just keep him locked down with the same Rekkas.
Even if a DP happens, if your DP doesn't connect with Landrekia and stun, you're getting hit. Like, it's a very
You're getting hit and
scary
you're getting
pressure.
killed.
It's a very scary pressure loop to be in, but it's Landrekia's neutral. So. Seen that knockdown.
Awesome, right in the corner. I'm gonna spend a
something. I think that
not
was
sure what that was.
Projectile doesn't have Eidolon strung up, so that's what I think it was. And we're gonna be seeing that cash out.
Right away, take the game, a clean 2-0. Playing into some pretty bad Ogre matchups.
Yeah, we're gonna be seeing a 2-0 from the Relius. From the Relius, from the Ogre, Marcus Relius. Yeah, this isn't Blaze Blue, this isn't a Relius player. I wonder if Marcus Relius plays Relius.
Ah, I hope not.
I hope they play Marcus from City of the Wolves.
Oh, mid.
Yikes. Anyways, ignoring past statements, I think we'll be going back over to the winner's side.
Yeah, we're seeing Tori versus DeerSkin. Not sure who Tori plays.
You know exactly who Tori plays.
Do I?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
Yeah, you do.
I do?
Yeah.
Who?
What do you like to know?
Oh!
I know how much you hate Carmine.
Oh, it's so over.
The Antichrist has risen.
We're gonna see.
I just realized that this means that Tori took it over Riojin.
Yeah, the mysterious Hyde player Riodan.
I wonder if that just means we're gonna, if we see a losers run from Riojin, or if we're just gonna see Riojin taken off stream, which would be crazy.
We've skipped over. Riojin has had amazing losers run in the past, so I wouldn't put it against them to come to see him again.
I would not put it against them at all. Very strong player, but we also normally always have seen Riojin on stream. This would be
yeah. Are we gonna see the Merkava coming out?
I mean, it is DeerSkin.
I know, but they were also on Hilda, so I'm like not sure.
Same character.
No.
What's the difference?
I think one is a zoner and one is, well, actually not.
Yeah. You see, you're thinking. Same character, man.
Close enough. I'm like, I guess he is a weird zoner.
Both characters are in easy tag.
Yeah, except one is cool in BB Tag and one's Hilda.
I think neither are cool in BB Tag, but that's just me. But we'll be hopping in to Carmine the Antichrist versus Merkaba. Yeah, I think this is I think we'll have to see some very interesting play from both players because if I recall,
I'm not sure how this matchup goes.
Merkaba's grabs don't actually have hurt boxes on them.
They do not only like. Yeah, it's a bit weird how they work.
The arm extensions do, but not the grabs. So I think a lot of Carmine initial setups might be hard to get through, but if we're in and we're putting them in gay baby gel, it doesn't matter at all.
It's gonna loop it over and over again. Stays.
Very good defense, running out of there. Good use of the fireball, back to the full screen, getting a little bit of chip damage.
And really good conversion off that mid-screen fireball.
To the ground, gay
right
baby
back
gel.
in,
How many
set
puddles?
up the pools.
One puddle. Jump back over, charge, catches the roll. Running out of there. The bubble! Good pinwheel.
Not sure what happened there. Might have pressed.
Kept running a little bit too long.
Oh, yeah.
I tried to gain that space. But it just wasn't feasible in that situation.
And just give me the pressure. Gonna get a grid break right here with the throw.
George JC land cancel into grid break throw is insane.
We're gonna see Merkaba get them. They're all grid break right, really close to Celestial here. Might get the cycle.
I think we will be seeing it. Yes!
But doesn't get better. Carmine's gonna bash, no fear at all.
Carmine's in the one-touch to death scenario. EX Carmine's born. We don't care about the special usage anymore. Use all of it. Tries to reversal through, gets punished.
Just with the throw, though.
Oh, again. And the low to finish it out.
Really scary stuff coming here from Tori. The Carmine is not letting Merkaba breathe for a second.
Do you think we need to see a little bit more aggression from DeerSkin? The issue is that once Carmine gets going, but I know
it's hard to make that aggression.
It's very scary to be aggressive towards Carmine, because you mess up and it all starts to happen. And it's very hard not to mess up against Carmine. Very strong reversal options also. EX command grab! We're gonna be seeing the run or not the run.
Gonna set up the baby.
Yo,
little worm.
Flying out of there.
Really aggressive now. Keep them locked down in the corner.
Tries to throw pinwheel, but gets counter hit thrown. One fireball.
Oh, the command throw to come right in the corner.
This is a very scary situation to be in. Yeah, that bell off I feel was necessary. Very good option. Realizes the Carmine's gonna do something and command grabs through.
It's gonna drop it.
What is the approach? Okay, baby Jill. How many we placing? 2.
We got 2 up.
Tries to go for the overhead, but it gets
one bomb.
Good tech.
Double tech.
Far range on the reversal. Counter hit, so this is gonna convert easily.
All characters are 1 to death. 1 to death.
Baby Jill. 1, 2.
1 HP Carmine.
EX Carmine is born, and EX Carmine lands that overhead.
Really
clean 2-0 from Tori.
Really good in plays from the Carmine there, not letting Merkaba breathe for a second.
I do think that this next game is going to be a very interesting one, though. We're going to be seeing Boltstruck's Nanase try and fight back against that Carmine from Tori. That very aggressive and just honestly shuts down any form of aggression defense. But we've seen Boltstruck play a very offensive game. So I wonder if the immovable wall can stop the unstoppable object.
The unstoppable object from Carmine.
While we wait for both players to show up, I know I keep saying this, but we keep having the downtime. And, you know, we're not a major. We don't have the commercial cuts we're supposed to. So, just a reminder that we do have a Matcherino. Should be linked in the description. There are free quests that you can do to add to the prize pool. Or if you're big money rolling, you could directly contribute to the prize pool yourself.
And we're started right away, Carmine Uzuki.
Did I say... oh, wait.
What?
I was about to say, did I say Boltstruck played Nanase? I was like, oh yeah, Bolt used to play Nanase.
Now, but now on the Uzuki,
now it's the Uzuki grind. Yeah, I completely misspoke, but...
Still sitting Nanase in the back, though, I think, for anything.
We're still gonna be seeing an absolute wall.
Yeah, when they're trying to take the throw, but it's gonna get an assault off. Carmine's gonna get a free corner carry.
Very good blocks. Jumps the.
Ready to jump that one, but it doesn't matter.
A very scary situation. As you know, some moves are just completely air unblockable, and that includes all traditional strikes. So being put in a situation like that after jumping the command grab, it's essentially a checkmate for the next combo.
And Carmine just not letting them breathe for a second, this character.
Good use of the reversal to try and keep Uzuki out.
Gonna face the other way? What?
That's exactly what Bolt needs in this scenario, though, to get his game running.
Maybe this game does suck.
Oh no, this game's ass. It's a French bread game, but that's why we love it.
Rodimus gonna set up poison here. Keep him in the corner.
Good
Attack too early.
Does not touch the yellow throw, though. That's 10
You're gonna get caught by the bomb!
You have to watch out for that bomb!
This is not Persona 4 Teddy.
Releasing that full root. Keep that poison up. MTV picked my right coming. Teddy bear from behind. What's the option? What's the option? Just mashing! Not scared at all. Needed to make something happen and made it happen. We're going to be seeing that side swap sent to the corner. Gay baby gel. We're going to be seeing two of them.
Two of the bombs go up. One bomb.
This throw. We're going to be seeing bomb.
Another.
Crystal, crystal. Bomb.
EX Carmine up with the bomb set up. Can't hit once, but...
Baby gel, I'm gonna place two. I think we're just gonna be seeing a DP attempt. Now gets caught low. Bell off, realizes the situation.
Neither player can suppress a hit, but they get the reversal.
Another reversal option.
Why does this character have 3 reversals?
Carmine just has too many reversals. Yeah. Reversal command grab. Reversal spike.
Reversal anti-air. Hey, caught by the overhead straight to the corner. No mirror to set up house, it looks like we're gonna be though. Oh, we're gonna get it.
This time though, gay baby gel.
One, two.
Tries to go for the overhead, but it's blocked.
That's one bar. Gonna get the hit off. That should be enough for death. Gonna exchange it for some meter.
Yes.
Coming in with you with full resources, basically.
Very
really good spot right now for Carm.
Caught with the spike. Didn't want to get a full screen gay baby gel.
Oh, it's gonna get the...
The grid break throw! This is actually really big!
And this may be enough to kill? Oh, not quite. Yes, it will.
Enough to kill, but it's gonna be a guess for game scenario, and that bomb's gonna make it a force respect scenario. Good throw! It's not...
Get caught with the counter hit on the low.
Anything. Not out yet, but needs to find any way to win this game.
Both with 200 meter on. But they're getting at the corner first with the Zuki. Set up poison, set up money.
Down, get in the boy out!
The anti-air?
Doesn't get anything off of the counter hit! Good use of the low counter hit, this should be a
And this is enough!
Do not drop! Get the kill! Yes! Spend it!
Oh, we love the IW!
And we're gonna be 1-1. So a quick reminder that this is winners final, so this will be first to 3 rather than the traditional first to 2. Jumping straight over the lows, but not finding anything off of them.
I'm bringing it straight back mid-screen, no corner.
Sent full screen, not a very great place to be against Carmine, using the poison to stay safe. The grid break throw again! These grid break throws are actually what is making these rounds.
Both players getting them over and over again. They're bringing it right to the corner with the Uzuki. You're gonna hopefully set up poison right before then.
Good poison. Finish full screen. Bomb and Teddy just.
Bomb attack! I can hit the
pressure with the bomb hits. 4.1k. We're seeing that poison.
Really clean game right there from Uzuki. Bringing it right with the bomb pickup was all that they needed.
Keeping that momentum from the second game into the third. Let's see if it can go through the fourth.
And we get an error?
Communication error occurred. Were they actually decent? I don't think so, but...
I can't see their ping.
Oh, Tori's game crashed after.
Oh, yeah. French bread game on PC.
Yeah, just straight up classic French bread game. This might actually be what's needed to stop.
Oh, back really fast though.
Momentum stuff. Even if it was right at the end, it still has a little bit of effect on player mental state. Tori had that extra time to maybe refresh and think a little bit.
It was all part of the master plan.
2 puddles going, move those puddles slightly forward, 1 bomb, but manages to get it on the C.
We're gonna drop him? Do it again?
We're not gonna be seeing any gels. He's just going for straight damage, trying to end this.
Really clean rollout.
Use of the reversal. Brand new whip just pulled up. Catches low afterwards. Whips the overhead. This might actually be a death based off the whip button. Yeah.
Both players going in with 200 meter though. No one really has the advantage. Not both too scared to do anything. Uzuki's gonna get first hit off though.
full screen throwing out items, got poisoned in a bomb, not really too helpful in this situation. Probably was looking for Teddy Bear.
Let's get the great
command grab and the side swap, that's huge! Good guard thrust on the side swap!
Don't know if that's supposed to be a veil off or not. But works out either way, they're gonna win cycle here.
We just keep swapping sides. I'm not sure if that one was intentional. Back to mid-screen instead of having corners. Ooh, okay, baby.
Get us up 2 puddles right behind. Caught by Bob, but no pickup of it.
Doesn't get it. Grabs right before the bomb. This isn't enough. There's Teddy.
Really scary. Carmine can't get hit once, but it's gonna get the throw.
It's the tick throw.
Torment life here for Tori.
Oh.
Get us up house from all over there. Gonna get him
up
high.
One running back over. A little bit of a charge. Brand new
right on bones, gonna do it over and over. Hop in the corner, clean 4K.
Knockdown.
Ready for the reversal, no punish.
Doesn't get her punish off of him. A brand new whip just pulled up. EX edition. Like I said, Dragon Core is just so good. I mentioned this earlier. It's just very hard to contest. Depending on what character you are, it's just not even worth contesting. And
that's gonna be a really good
3-1.
Really good 3-1. Looked like they were... Oh my god, sorry. Getting really hit first game, but they were really able to bring it... Boltstruck was really able to bring it back games 2-4.
Like we saw, that momentum from the second game really took off. Especially that momentum from a game that was so ridiculously close. But we'll be moving on to our losers semis. It'll be Riodan, Riojin, Issei, whatever you want to call them.
Versus Sayyso with
Sayyso.
Byakuya.
Interested to see how this ends up going. Sayyso showed a very strong Byakuya showing, but Riodan just went through a whole weekend of slaying Byakuya.
Doing him straight right to the corner. Byakuya right in the corner, gonna get our web Oki.
Good uses of shield, just going for it! No fear! Darkla jumping over into the 2As! Now, the General Hyde player will, they will be a little bit of a gorilla, but they will play Shoto fundamentals. Riodan? No. Riodan's playing his own game.
And it works!
You would think this guy would play
Not even phased by the command throw?
The grid break on the 2A? How does that even happen?
Gonna spend it all, but not gonna drop it! Doesn't even matter!
Why are we... What is
this? What the fuck?
We're just dancing, bro! We just did ballet! Punishing...
Ryojin's gonna spend it all, but not win the round! Gonna go in with nothing!
Back to a little bit
more F-150?
high pressure. Forward F-150.
Forward F-150? Finally gonna get the punish on it?
With the 2-2.
One, two. Oh, and a keep corner though, but get the teleport on it!
The low! What? Why did we give Byakuya an aerial low? Brotherman has more airtime than a flight to the Philippines, bro.
Gonna drop it, gonna give Riojin a chance to come back here.
If anyone's able to come back from this detriment, it is definitely Riodan. We're gonna be seeing that corner carry all the way to the other corner.
But just one, Gaki just needs one hit here.
Going to the same thing 3 times, goes over the web with Bella. Usage of a laser. Getting that conversion.
They're coming winning cycle. Riojin can take this back.
Guess
in corner with cycle
with more resources. Chain shift to stay safe under the projectile. Realizes the situation. Doesn't try anything too risky. Goes for right side twice on that miss and gets hit on the approach.
Really, really close game there.
You know, blocking the cross up twice, but honestly, my mindset is I'm always blocking for cross up. If you decided to go same side, you deserved it. So maybe should have tried a bit of that same side action.
Don't know if the crossover protection is really helping there though. Uni's baked in is really, really good, but it's gonna get the grid break on the throw. Full combo here. Drops it. With just enough to kill.
And that's gonna be a perfect! Good use of EX Pizza?
Oh, we love EX Pizza.
Expected a Dark Lotus, so stood and shielded for all of that grid.
What was that?
Two-way to grid break again. See, the issue with trying to predict a gorilla is that you always have to predict the weirdest option, which would be the 8th Dark Lotus. But sometimes they're normal. Like, what was that?
What?
Exactly, like, what?
Tatsu out of corner. Works every time, I guess.
Like I said, sometimes they do. Sometimes they're normal. Sometimes they do Tatsu on wake up out of corner. Like, alright, man! But that is just what makes Riodan's hide so interesting to watch. Such an unorthodox approach on this otherwise seemingly normal Shoto with a chip damage trait. Chain shift DP.
High DP. Really excited to see what Ryoda does here on the corner wake up. Oh, something.
He jumped 2A again.
Well.
Backing up again, Orbiter! Full screen 6-6-C!
Did he get caught with the dash, see?
The back dash got completely caught into full combo. How many webs we seeing? I think just
There's 2 webs up. We're ready for the shielding on the overhead. Gonna get the punish.
Got a little bit too aggressive on that. We're gonna be placed right back into the corner.
200 meter up on Ryodan's side. We're gonna have something coming out.
2 webs. Doesn't get baited to DP.
Not even getting baited by the command throw. Ready for it.
Good patience. We're gonna be seeing that side swap. It drops! Not baited to DP again. Gets caught by a normal.
It's gonna.
What? Alright, man.
I mean, it was the right play. I can't even get that. It was the right play. Is this enough to kill? Not yet.
The 6-6-A!
Must have been a misinput on a reversal at the end.
Debated the character swap and decided to stick it out. It's not working. These are ending up as very close situations. Communication error. Oh wait, it is semis. It is first to...
Oh yeah, it's not first to... Oh yeah. I completely forgot.
That just felt like a loser's final. Oh my god!
Whenever you should go right back into the gauntlet fighting Carbine next.
They still had my blood going there. It wasn't a factor, but Hyde's force function generally also makes that a very scary matchup to be on the defender side. No matter what happens, Hyde will always be making progress. Sayyso was really good. Sayyso was really good at checking that. Checking chip damage, making sure that Hyde couldn't run that super oppressive offense on his defense. Which is why I think we saw a lot of those options catching each other out on very strange interactions. But we're gonna see what happened in the original Riodan versus Tori. This is a rematch from the not streamed game in quarterfinals. Instant forward F150, not scared at all! Backdash! Backdash to DAC. Hacking forward, trying to stay in.
Can I get the throw off though?
DP chain shift, Dark Lotus backdashes that, manages to get one hit of the pinwheel. Because it's only one hit, not too scary for Riodan.
One's better than nothing.
Jumping in, trying to stay, but just max range doesn't push him out far enough.
Too far for the rest of them. Only get a veil off punish, so we're gonna be safe here. And it looks like we're gonna take Cycle.
Out. Not able to cash out with that veil.
Gonna guard the guard. Get the guard throw's gonna lose Cycle because of it.
The throw with chain shift DP.
What?
Very smart option.
What?
The biggest of brains. The cross up counter hit Dark Lotus. DP I wonder if what happened originally is that Riodan was too passive.
Because we're seeing an amazing play coming out right here. We're gonna get a punish from the reversal, gonna pick it up perfect.
We're seeing an aggression from Riodan that we didn't even see last set. But unlike the last time they played in this bracket, this is a first to three. We'll have adequate adjustment time from both players.
Back up. What's going on?
Equal trade, neither one wins that. Uses the chain shift to jump out from the damage. Takes the throw.
What is going on? Is this enough to kill?
This is enough to kill.
This game sucks.
Putting out a little bit of grid charge, knows that it's going to be a very slow approach. I say that, but then he ended up just jumping straight in. So...
Does he two puddles go up?
Yeah, two puddles. Seeing the Carmine pressure. Got opened up by the last hit of the overhead. I saw that on the low crouch.
One, two. You go.
A little bit of charge. Pinwheel. Tried to bait a DP with that. I saw that early low into block.
But we're gonna get the kill here. Bring it to a round 3. Oh shit.
But Riodan does have 200% to work with. But so does Tori after one more interaction. Ooh.
Because immediately we're gonna have Celestial on Riodan's side.
Celestial. Opts to just use change.
Gonna spend it, but we're not gonna get anything.
It's a little bit of a conversion off of it.
Should have been pressing.
Catches on the low stab. Two puddles. A little bit of charge, good pinwheel. Good creeping edge straight out. It's gonna create a guess for game scenario. Guess is wrong!
Amazing gameplay coming out right now through Riodan.
Amazing spacing from Riodan. Spaced where the orbiter would be what would counter hit any punish attempt, and able to convert off of it because of orbiter follow-ups. A slow jump forward into the Dark Lotus. This isn't going to be too much damage, so this is going to be hard knockdown.
Good get a double counter, so nothing off.
F-150 has chain shift, so it's not too scary to try to throw Orbiter out there.
And this will be enough to kill.
It's going to be what's enough. Unless it drops, which it doesn't! Riodan does not drop.
One more round. Gonna break that This character might cheat more than Carmine.
Yeah, this character's honest.
Gonna cap it that forward 150, enough spacing.
Just opts to run out, does not want to do a Dark Lotus again, decides to just throw 3 more out just to do it, and the third one is what connects. Alright,
really
Riodan!
Clean last game. Extremely clean last game for Riodan. Really got everyone back.
Riodan will be going over to Grand Finals! Grand Finals where he... Now Riodan
The genius mind.
Riodan will have to reset this bracket, though. Riodan, once again, is coming in through loser's side. Will have to win 2 first to 3s, while Boltstruck only has to win 1 of them. Before we start, though, would you like to do it?
Don't remind you that we have a Match Arena. You can donate to it right now. Last chance. Please. Or you can do the quest. Free money. You just have to do like follow them on Twitter or something. I think it's really simple. Please.
There's a few. There's follow on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, watch an ad. No.
Really easy.
Things.
If you want to support, please. It'd be welcome.
But it's time to start Grand Finals! Instantly a lot more patient than we've been seeing. The Assault JC is enough to cash out.
And Uzuki came right to the corner. Look at the grip break off the coffin overhead.
Break. Boltstruck is not looking to let Riodan reset this.
But the bomb's gonna catch potentially? No, not close enough.
No, knows exactly how far to go forward. Creeping edges and shields the end of forward F-150, but managed forward F-150 into the max hit of 66H? You are insane!
Just enough to catch it. He's gonna get the kill off on Riodan.
Brand new whip just pulled up, starter. The X-Orbiter realizes that a Dark Lotus attempt was gonna be made and anti-airs it. He and Teddy grabs before the teddy bear though to get that grid break.
Coming right to the corner, poison still on. There's not quite enough to kill, but next hit, oh, gonna spend it all and actually gonna.
Now Boltstruck has realized very quickly that Riodan has a nasty jumping habit. We're seeing anti-airs, we're seeing Coffin go into the anti-air bats. We're seeing a lot of options to specifically shut out the air. Yeah, and we're seeing brand new whip just pulled up as an option for assaults. Like, there are a lot of anti-air options going out right now. Let's see if
I'm gonna get that assault to do it. Gonna get the
Riodan does not care though. Still going for those Dark Lotuses. The air is his to command.
Then right in the corner, just need one hit off Hazuki to take this round.
Good throw.
The throw plus Buddy's gonna be enough. Run up throw. That works.
Throw.
It works.
Seeing a much more grounded game from Riodan, but now that that's happened, we're seeing a lot more oppressive pressure from Boltstruck. Quick adaptation.
Look at the two-way grip pick on it again.
I'm not sure what got hit there.
Throw to the corner just needs one hit here.
So scary. Bomb.
Will the bomb hit?
Watch out! Watch out!
No, not quite enough. We're gonna get the Dark Lotus, and this would be enough to kill, potentially with Veil off. Not even needed, actually.
Doesn't need it. Very scary amount of health to have been at in that scenario, but Riodan stayed calm and took it.
Just gonna keep making a little bits of progress over and over again on that block.
Take a look at the health if you're unfamiliar with Hyde's chip damage. Next time Riodan gets a block string going, you'll see just how much progress Hyde is able to make just because of that Vorpal trait.
He's gonna get the pizza, drag him all the way over to the other corner. Gonna get in the corner. This should be enough to kill and take it to a 1-1. I thought the landing might have made it drop. I would have been so disappointed.
Yeah, I also worried about the hat. The minute I saw that ground, I wouldn't check the bounce counter.
Thank you, Ogre Patch.
Good stagger pressure.
Uzuki right up here on Celestial. Gonna get it, gonna spend it. Start off with 4.3k.
Going to DP this because of the chain shift. Saw the situation. Following the Uzuki backdash to get that 2-way.
Gonna drop it at the end, but no punish, so it's fine.
Very unfortunate to have spent that meter like that, though. Shadow Scare.
Oh!
And
unfortunately, get punished from reversal.
Brand new ride just pulled up. Good knockdown, throwing poison, getting the throw.
Get him in the corner, get the bomb up again.
The bomb.
Throw invincibility. Pizza. It'll work eventually.
That was meant to be Orbiter. That was not meant to be DP.
I'm like, unfortunate.
Because of Shadow Stare into EX Orbiter, that got read as 4-2-1.
You win cycle here. Next cycle will grant Celestial if they keep it up. Gonna throw him in the corner, but no Celestial on Uzuki's side.
Bomb right there.
Celestial, no cycle.
Happening forward F150 stops the Uzuki approach just short. Gets the counter hit though. Not a situation you want to be in, especially when Uzuki has 200 meters.
And this should be it. Oh, not enough.
Just smashes.
I'm funny because I'm funny.
The bear does not go away. Trying to figure something out, maybe returning to room to color swap. We have seen the Riodan color swap before.
That's all he needs.
We might see a character. No, it was just to recollect himself a little bit. Sometimes that's all you need though, just that extra time to recollect yourself.
And onto a new stage, new music.
Check on that throw. I expected a throw to grid break that, but the Assault JC is actually what makes that happen. Very scary to start out what could be the last game of Grand Finals like that.
With Celestial up on Uzuki's side, gonna spend it right away. Get the grid break.
Another grid break! This is gonna be a very dangerous game to play from Riodan. Has to respect the bomb at that point. Tries to throw on the landing, but gets caught by another drop.
Drop it. Just one more.
Possibly grand final. This is grand final point for Boltstruck.
Looking really clean right now.
Recovery of Orbiter with the coffin. Gets the knockdown, the poison. Gains all of that space because of Riodan backdashing. Tries to find that sword stab low. Does not get it. 6-6-H to close the gap and managing to get it. We're going to be seeing that corner carry. Hard knockdown. What are we going to see? The guard thrust to regain just a little bit of that space.
No meter
forced to backtrack. That's it for the Teddy's coming. Manages to get it.
Drop, but just one more hit from Uzuki.
Fighting that stagger low. Does not punish. Does not punish the drill. Empty jump into the low. This isn't going to be a kill, but we're going to walk to the corner. We're going to get another punish. I'm not quite sure what that was on. But this is going to be enough?
This should be!
It's gonna be absolutely everything! If this is enough, 1 HP! And 1 HP! This is a guess scenario! And the meaty is what takes it!
Oh my god. Riodan's not going down without a fight.
Riodan is not out of this yet. Coffin on the Orbiter recovery, dropping those coffins just to keep Orbiters off from the ground. Riodan realizing that's the game plan, goes back to the initial jump game plan. Only one more mistake can be made. DP, little bit of breathing room, realizes that Riodan holds the offensive. Catches that low. Drops. Chain shifts to make sure to stay safe.
We're gonna catch all the anti-air.
2H.
2H.
I'm a Grand Blue player. My bad.
Get right to the corner, slowly making a little bit of progress.
Thrust. Back on the offensive, trying to find anything. It gets hat trick. Get hit with the hat trick! Bjorn Peggle would be so proud! And that Boltstruck takes grands over Riodan! What a close! What a close set.
Dude, when I
Oh
saw
my
the Iacon,
God.
I started screaming, man. Oh my god.
The Iacon at 1 HP?
Really, really good games for the grand finals.
That was genuinely insane. Oh my goodness.
Once again, good ass Undernight that you consistently see at Hollow Knight. If you're not coming out and playing, what are you doing?
That's a good question.
What?
What are you doing?
Once a month, you can join this bracket. Whether you're an old head of the community or new, you can come out, play with some good names, learn some things, and improve your play. Come on out if you haven't yet. It's completely free entry.
Dude, that was absolutely cinema. Actually, I can't believe what I just saw.
Anyways, once again, thank you for having me again this month.
Of course, I can't have anyone else. No one else will show up.
Aww.
I'm just the option that only shows up because no one else can. Damn.
So am I, don't worry.
I mean, shit, bro. Y'all know any other commentators that would show up? I don't think we do.
I mean, I know quite a few.
Oh shit, bro. Maybe you should play. Maybe you should play and have them commentate instead.
I'm trying to commentate though.
Okay, I'll let you have that then. Well, do we have any final words before I turn off the stream before it crashes for like the 5th time?
I think I said my final words.
Reminder, if you want to, any last minutes, we still have the match arena open. You can donate or finish any quests.
I'm gonna leave
Give
it
us
open for a little
like a free
while
$1.
to get some of those codes done. But
Yeah, if you do the Metrino and you're doing some of the codes, take a screenshot and at me at SkyAstrel, and I'll give you a little follow back on Twitter
what? I mean, okay, sure.
for redeeming the codes.
I mean, yeah, that's an incentive. And so, no other closing words. Are we good?
That's all from me.
All right. Well, thank you all for coming out tonight, and we will see you when we see you next month, perhaps, something like that. Goodbye.